Hello everyone and welcome. This is my last color of peony and these are beautiful. They're really darker and much more of, I don't know, you want to call them kind of a magenta color than what they're showing up here. They are absolutely beautiful. And oh, they smell so good. Alright, so I want to update you on the farmhouse, and I've got the baseboards and the floors stained, and in a way I wish I wouldn't have gone with such a reddish color, but it reminds me of my antique hardwoods here, and they were stained in a color very similar, and they just look so neat. I just love them, so that's why I started out with that one in the farmhouse, and it's gonna stay that way. So anyway, just to show you here, I have the mopboard, baseboard, whatever you want to call it, installed, and I did this panel that I can remove so that if I need to get to the wiring, I can get there with, and fix that or whatever I need to do. The panel just slides back in, and it slides right under the baseboard up there, and so you don't even know. There's some light spots from glue and stuff, and I don't mind that because I don't want these floors to look brand new. That's not the idea. And I was really kind of proud of myself because once you slide the panel in just right, you can't even tell it's there. So I'm kind of proud of the job I did there. I still need to do the windowsills and get the crown molding up, and this room is basically going to be done. And I was realizing while I was doing that I can't do the upper floor in the family room until I get a light for the living room. And I really wanted to light up a ceiling fan. I don't like ceiling fans, but I think the farmhouse would look cool with one. And I think Minimum World in the UK had them, but now with all this tariff stuff, I don't want to think about what it might cost me. My son ordered a hat online. It didn't even come in time for what he wanted it for. I think the hat, he said, cost him around $35 or so, and he got a tariff fee for $66. So I went to Hobby Lobby today, and I got these little jars here. So it's going to be a little haul video, and there's 20 of them, and they were half price, and they're very, very tiny, so they should be good for 1/12 scale. I can't wait to start filling them with all kinds of goodies. Then, while I was at Hobby Lobby, I also, in the jewelry department, picked up these 3 little books. They go on necklaces, little charm-like things. And I'm going to take the rings out and use them in a dollhouse. Next, I want to show you these. I showed you some little patches that I had found that would make cute mini rugs. Well, I found some more, and Hobby Lobby has quite a few different types. I thought this paw print was really cute, and all I have to do is get rid of that gold that's around the edge. I don't want that, but I think we can just cut that off and it'll be good. Then, I've always wanted to do a 1970s bedroom. I thought that would be so much fun. And so I found this one. It's a Volkswagen bus. It is so cute. And again, once the gold is off of it, I think it will look really cute. I can just see that as a rug in a 1970s bedroom or something. So next, I went to Michael's and I picked up some of these little metal cups and saucers. I thought they would be really cute to use in something. And then I picked up this little teapot, and it's just plain white, so I'm thinking you could put decals on it or paint on it or something and make it however I want it. Then I got some wooden bowls, and there's some different sizes. There's some that are almost big enough to be 1/12 dough bowls or big mixing bowls. They'll be fun. And I guess this was another from Hobby Lobby, also a half price, and they're just little tools, and you can paint the handles, maybe rust them up a little bit. That would be sweet. And these are from Michael's, probably 1/2 scale, and I thought they were so cute. I just had to buy them. I'll find something to use them in. And then also, while I was at Hobby Lobby, I picked up some leather straps. I've got a lot of ideas that I could use some leather on, and I think I only paid $5 for these. Michael's was a lot higher. So I consider this a good buy, and I've got ideas, and when I'm ready to go, I'm going to take you with me on that project. So anyway, that's kind of what's been going on here. I just don't know what to do about the ceiling fan. The UK has good quality items, and they're very much affordable, and at $50 you get free shipping to the US. It's just such a dilemma right now. I don't know what to do. I don't want to get hit with heavy tariff fees like my son-in-law got for that hat. I mean, that's crazy. $66 tariff fees for a $35 hat. Not cool. I don't want to do it. So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will figure something out. I've never wired my own lights and don't know a thing about it. So, I mean, I've wired in pre-made lights, but not ones I've made myself. So, yeah, not really sure what we're going to do about that. I'm going to get back to the dollhouses just as soon as I am finished with the little room box project I'm doing, or whatever you want to call it. And I am having so much fun with that. I want to do some more, but I need to find things to create the little singings in, and so far not having a lot of luck with that either. But when I find some, then along with doing the dollhouses, I want to do more of those because they're not very big, but they are so adorable. So speaking of that little thing, I've got to have it done by Monday, and I'm going to show it to you. Please don't mind the messy craft room. I've got so much stuff out working on this because I've been working on it in every free moment. It does have to be out by Monday. This is how it's looking. And I'm almost done with it. I just have to fill in a few more little shelves and spaces with little things and put the front on, and that'll be all done. And it can go to its new owner. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's turning out better than I ever thought it would, and everybody I've shown it to really likes it. So anyway, I want to thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a really great day. Bye for now.